How's everyone doing? I didn't put any Kool-Aid in my water. I'm gonna quickly correct it. Gotta have Kool-Aid in order to be cool, right? That's how that works. Kool-Aid doesn't make you make it. Everyone thought was smoking? Nah, Kool-Aid. And obviously, please don't smoke. Please don't drink too much Kool-Aid. Everything in moderation. Except for smoking, still. How's everyone doing? Wow, that's just like that's a whole family right there. Need a printer for work, okay. So are you, okay, so is this a printer you already have or a printer you need to get? And are you what's your budget? And keep in mind with a printer there is ongoing costs, so spending more upfront will save you money long term. Unless the company is paying for the entire thing. In which case, go for the cheapest one you can get. Tell me what you need. Does it need color? What about my audio? Okay, but how? What's wrong with it?
Mana well spent.
No, but I think I might know what's happening. Probably pulling the audio from like my Ripcast or something. Hang on. I'll fix it after this game.
Just a moment, please.
Okay, how's that? Better? That better, you will? In theory, it should be better. Anyway, so, printers. What's your budget? Do you have to pay for the ink? Can you hear me? Test 1, 2, 3. Test. That's some Kool-Aid. Well, technically it's not Kool-Aid. Technically it's Mio Sport Arctic Grape. Still good.
Masters, get ready. Give me those viewers, fighters. Let's go.
Ready to fight. Right.
I don't know if you can hear, but I'm pretty sure you can. I think you just buggered off. Probably could use the washroom or something. Yeah, I don't think Evo's even joined the Discord yet. There we go. Your budget's around $200? Oh, you can easily get a great printer from that. Hang on. No, I'm just gonna not.
Ready to fight for rightness.
After this game, which will be about 5 minutes, I will go and hunt down a printer that I think you would probably like. Are you paying for the ink, or is that going to be covered by the business? Also, do you need color?
Let's get this duel started.
Also, do you need a copier / scanner? Great, they all wasted the shots on him there.
The difference is you failed.
I'm not ready yet.
So toner is what you're after then. Good.
Just a second. I'm ready.
Silence.
Just a moment, please.
Just eating my health away, and there was nothing I could do about it because I couldn't get a summon off.
Just a moment, please. I'm not ready yet.
And it lost. Alright, so. I forget, what country are you in? That'll make this a lot easier. Or country are you close to? Oh, they've just got an EU site. Oh, that's even better. Although I do still need to know what country. Switzerland. I'm actually not looking on Amazon because I know where I would go for this. Please, oh, then that's gonna be in French. I'm going to the Lion's Room in the United Kingdom. Oh, Germany? Okay, even better. Well, that's in German. Brother Deutschland. Alright, so let's just pretend we're in code.uk. Je ne parle français. Je ne parle. Yeah. Let's see. Do you care if it's color? Because there is color options for laser printers. Also, do you need a scanner? No, you don't really care? Okay. Brother.dp. Okay, apparently that page doesn't exist here, but I should be able to figure it out. Products, laser printer, or laser drucker, apparently. I want that one. I'm looking for the DCP L232530. Amazon.de. Yep. Primary has to be converted over Linux, has to come to USB because offline is better than online. It has to be laser printer because ink is expensive, so black and white is fine. It has to be able to copy pages too. Cool. Hilariously, this printer works with Alexa. The Brother DCP L2530DW. It does do USB. I'm pretty sure I actually have one of these upstairs. I'm pretty sure I actually have this exact model. In fact, let's see, printers. I have the 2550DW, even better. There's a slightly newer version of it. Yeah, it's to the best of my knowledge, and they don't have pictures of the back, which is irritating. But let's look up the printer that I have. Okay, yeah, the one I have doesn't show up on there. Fair enough. But it looks literally identical, so. Yeah. Connectivity, Wi-Fi, USB. There you go. There's a scanner underneath the top there and can actually print out the front and the back. The paper goes in the bottom here. A lot of non-English reviews, but that makes sense. But yeah, this looks like it's just a newer version of our thing. How much? $169.99. And the best part is, new cartridges of toner. if if you don't get it from Brother, are like $30. If you get it from Brother, it's $40, 50. But you don't have to. They don't do anything to restrict what cartridges you use, so you can just buy whatever's cheapest. That's kind of part of why I say go with Brother. They work on Linux, and they generally are just like not dicks. So you know that's like, cause yeah, here's my printer. I do have it on networking, but it should. It works with cups. And cups can do network printers, local printers, whatever. In theory, you basically should just plug it in, and as long as you have cups installed, it should just work. And it does have a scanner, I believe, although double check. To the best of my knowledge, though, it does have a scanner. Because it isn't exactly the model I have, but the top should lift off, just scan stuff. I saw that summon. Get fucked. But yeah, Brother, I think actually has, like, actually produced drivers for their printers on Linux when it was actually needed. Nowadays, I think they just work in general with the generic driver, so... Although I think you do need, like, for some specific functions, their driver, but still. But even then, you just install the driver in cups, so it's not a big deal. I think it's literally like cups-brother as the package on the R. I am about to lose this game. Yep. I didn't know it could work with Alexa, though. That's kind of neat. wonder if mine could. I don't know. Yeah, I just looked it up on Canadian Amazon because it honestly it's better laid out, and I can also read it because it's not in another language. And yeah, it has multi-page copy scan, built-in Ethernet, USB. Although the layers of the Canadian one just only says Wi-Fi, but it'll take USB, sure. It's also like 250 Canadian dollars. I wonder what toner it comes with. Yeah, okay, I scrolled down further and it lists off all the various printers trying to upsell you. Standard interface on all of them is Wi-Fi, Ethernet, and high-speed USB 2.0. $2540 DW. But yeah, no. Looks like you're pretty much set with regard to that. Should be more or less plug and play. Will the printer pay for itself? If yes, and how long? Well, what's the price of ink? Let's have a look. Let's say HP ink. Alright, so I found a HP ink. It is black and white. It'll print 240 pages for $35. Which means, let me break out the calculator here. Or a spreadsheet, I guess. So, toner, the one that, let's assume that you get a replacement toner. Where'd the Amazon link go? Amazon.de. So, let's go with €20.95. Wow, I'm just having a bad day right now. Goddamn. So, I don't have a euro button, so I'm just gonna do $20.95. Oh wait, that was ink. And then the toner was $26.99. And I put those in the wrong spots again, technically. That should have gone there. That should have gone there. Anyway, pages on the toner. Let's say you get the big one. Alright, so let's get to 1,200 pages. Wait, how many? Yeah, no, 3 zeros. That's not a dollar amount. Yeah, it assumes it is. I don't know how to change that. We'll just pretend that there isn't a dollar sign there. Ink, the ink that I was looking at here, 275. I really wish I could get this to stop being a dollar amount. There we go. Which means that you'd very quickly pay it off. Because if we say the printer well, we know what the printer costs. It costs. Where'd that link go again? No, god damn it. Didn't want to Google the number 12,000. $169.99. So that's the price of our printer in toner. So by the time that you've printed, okay, so let me think. Okay, so let's. Okay, so the rate at which it pays for itself depends on the rate at which you print, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 5. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. How's that? By the time you would have bought or gone through 8 cartridges of ink, you spent more than you did on the toner printer with ink, or with toner. How's that? And I mean, like, without accounting for the cost of the ink printer. 8 cartridges of ink. is about the same. Let's see. If we do... Yeah, so the one toner cartridge at 1,200 pages is equivalent to 43 cartridges. 43 and a half. You're wondering how I did this? I literally just counted $20 until I got to about the same price as the printer. Which is about 8 times. I may be off a little bit because they're not exact numbers, but that should give you an idea. Before you've run out of pages, you've already printed more times than the cost of the ink for the other printer. Let's see what the HP printer. One with the equivalent features is €129. So you're only paying a little bit more for a substantially better savings long term. For the record, the printer that I selected was this one. Relatively quick at printing. There's really, I mean, it's basically just a black and white printer that doesn't have ink. If you wanted to, you could go with a color laser printer. Those do exist. The color quality isn't amazing because, so the way a laser printer works is it basically squirts little tiny dots of ink onto the paper, whereas a laser printer, what it does is it actually deposits little amounts of, I almost won't call it plastic, because it kind of in a way is, but basically it deposits it onto the paper and then gets it hot so it melts onto the paper. Which makes it harder to do color mixing, but it's substantially cheaper to produce, to maintain. And if you put the printer in storage for a year and don't print anything on it, when you plug it back in, it'll still work. Unlike with a laser printer, because unlike with a ink printer, because ink dries up, right? Printers are oddly one of those things where I'm very opinionated. But I also just know a good deal, and I hate it when people buy ink printers not realizing what the fuck they're buying. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's one of those things that a lot of people will use, like, occasionally. Because they ultimately are a very occasional thing for a lot of people. But yeah, people, like, if you buy an ink printer not realizing how bad ink printers are, I feel bad for you, in general. Not saying that that's what you're doing, but, like, it happens so often. Ink printers shouldn't be sold the way they are, as if, like, they're the, you know, God's gift to printing. Because they're not. A color toner printer will with a flatbed scanner attached, will do for 99% of people for the next 2 decades. And I say because obviously things do break down eventually, right? So 2 decades is a reasonable length of time. I lost. But like seriously though, if you buy that printer, use it to print what you need, put it in the garage, and come back to it 10 years later. Chances are it'll still print. Well, that was instant. The print quality with modern laser printers, you can actually get print quality of color content to actually like close to ink. Actually, it's kind of impressive. But there are some applications where you do actually need ink. Anywhere where you're doing dye sublimation, for example. Laser printer, or I mean, but even then, the ink to refill the laser printer is absurd. Even if you buy cheap ink, because it still has the problem of drying out. And it's often, yes, cheaper than buying the official cartridge, but not by enough to really justify it. If you're printing a lot, it makes sense. If you're not printing a lot, then ink just ceases to make sense. Like, and only if you need quality prints. Like, don't put photo paper through a toner printer. I mean, it'll look nice, but it won't look as good as it could have. Ink is good for printing pictures. For everything else, toner's the way to go.
Tokens to power the tower. Power tokens to power the power tower that empowers your tower duly powers.
But yeah, Brother is one of those good printer companies that charges a bit more upfront for the printer, so they don't take a loss on it, and then hopes you come back and buy their ink, which, honestly, I would suggest you do. It is slightly more expensive, but honestly, it's worth it to support a company like that. And it's not that much more expensive. It's still very reasonable.
Blue has unlocked their first perk.
I win. But yeah, whenever someone asks me for a printer, I always point them toward a toner. And if they need to print color, a color toner. If they're printing pictures, then I'll say go get an ink printer.
I stand
But only if they're planning to print a lot of them. Otherwise, I'd say go to Costco and get them to print it for you, because they'll do a great job printing it. And it'll cost a lot less than a printer.
The shadows fade as I become stronger.
I use Costco as a stand-in this case, because I don't know if Costco exists where you are, but in general. If you're only looking to print once or twice, it's usually cheaper to just get someone else to print for you if you don't have a friend that can do it. If you need to print color, then it's probably that important that it needs to be printed immediately so you can just print it out of the office. Yeah. But I mean, like, yeah, I mean, not necessarily though, because there are people that print at home for like a picture book or whatever. I mean, like my grandmother, for example, she prints all the time in color. But she also tends to make T-shirts and stuff, and that's a very interesting process. Because basically, she has special paper that she prints the design onto, right? And then she irons it onto the shirt. It's dye sublimation printing. It's like one of the few legitimate reasons why a home user should have an ink printer, because you can't do that with toner. She also does mouse pads. I've got one right now. It's really cool, actually. It's one of the older style, like, thicker mouse pads that you just can't get anymore. And in fact, she can't get anymore either. She's tried. They've ceased production of the material. So the ones she has are the last ones she's been able to get for years. That was bad. In terms of documents, yeah, you just, if they're that important that they be printed in color, you can take them to the office. Okay, so I actually just googled it. It's actually polyester, the material for the material that they print with. It's not well, polyester I guess is a type of plastic, but it's polyester. Isn't it neat that you can print things in polyester? Like, the fact that it's even possible is really cool. It's a material that a lot of clothing's made from.
Just a second.
I'm gonna muster up a defense against this. But yeah. It'll be fine. I appreciate they basically just sat there wrecking for a minute. Great. Kind of pushing a hell of an advantage right now. Goddamn. Imagine trying to search all this info on Google, you'd probably find it, but it would make it take much longer because you have to filter all VS. Yeah, absolutely. I learned all of this basically by reading the Wikipedia page on the history of printers, and then helping my grandmother sort out what printers she needed, because she wanted a variety of printers. She wanted one that did ink, because color prints and sublimation printing. She wanted one that did toner, because just massive documents coming in all the time. That one also had to have a built-in modem so I could receive and print out faxes and send them. That was interesting. And then she also, this one isn't one we bought, but one she needed, and she did have one of, but I had to make work again. A dot matrix printer that worked over serial port on Windows 10 with a program that runs a DOS box. That was a hell of a thing to get working, but I did do it. Because one of her jobs that she has is she's an accountant. And of course the company she was doing accounting for at the time, their ancient-ass software for accounting that they used was in DOS. They've since upgraded. And so that dot matrix printer has been retired. But it was an era-correct dot matrix printer, which made upgrading your computer a problem because we had to find one that, you know, actually had a serial port on it. You know how hard it is to get a modern motherboard with a serial port on it? Because of course the fucking thing wouldn't work with a friggin' USB serial port. Why would it? I think she does still have it, actually. Yeah, I'm not sure where. Dot matrix printing is, like, kind of cool. Not gonna lie. So this is problematic. I don't know if I can necessarily get them out of here easily. And I died. Didn't have enough mana. And they played their summons well. Fair play to them. I have crushed people similarly. But yeah, the history of printing and all the rest, I did a fair amount of research into printers. And it's come in handy over the years. That laser printer we have upstairs is because I suggested that he probably wanted to get a laser printer. Don't bother with ink. Because he prints like 8 pages a year. Gotta maintain that bridge control. please let me spawn this? Thank you. Thank you for taking care of that. I'm so close to Mana Frenzy too. Which is just brutal on the attacking side. There we go. That game was like probably 20 seconds from me having Mana Frenzy and just obliterating.
Masters, get ready. Play cards.
My aim is shockingly good.
Now, I can't believe I ignored this game for so long. Like, for a brutal length of time. Like, to give you an idea, I got this game while it was still a paid game. And on top of that, I managed to have a gift copy to give away still of what is now a free game. I don't know what you get if you redeemed it, but there it is. Like a Steam inventory gift copy, even. Those things don't exist anymore. I think I've just won this game. Damn, really close. I didn't win, but I'm very easily going to. See? Oh, look how close I am to leveling up. Yeah, I really like this over, like, League of Legends. It's not too overly complex. It's actually quite simple. I'm fighting somebody that is massively below my level, apparently. But also, the way the game is just set up is really pleasant. And the 5-minute games are just fantastic. I don't want hour-long games. I think I understand why he was matched against me now, though. Or she, actually. I don't know. Could be either one. Still, I understand now, because they've got a very aggressive playstyle. So it kind of makes sense. Okay, I need to reclaim these bridges now, please. I need that XP. That's how you maintain your advantage. Letting them control the bridges is a fatal mistake. Which is oddly something that I have not noticed a lot of people say about the game. Like, when people are talking about the game and, like, the strategies, I'm like, controlling the bridges doesn't come up very often. But, like, it really should. Controlling the bridges is, like, substantially a good thing to do. Like, I'd almost say, like, it is the thing to do. I'm about to die. And, like, you'll notice when I'm playing that the enemy will often just leave the other, like, the top bridge in my control the entire time. You're, like, literally just having control. That's all I need. Oh yeah, if you ever spill your toner, do not use them. Do not use. I repeat, do not use a vacuum cleaner to try and clean it up. The filter in your vacuum cleaner is not fine enough. You'll just end up making a cloud of toner. I've seen it happen, and it's also really bad for your lungs, so... Yeah, use a broom. Well, and dampen it down first. Like, spray it with water. You do not want to breathe that dust. Damn, I was hoping it'd be an illusion. Illusion cards are a lot cheaper to play, but they do the same damage, but they disappear the first time you hit them with anything, so... Hey, I win. Yeah.
You got some power tokens. Go ahead and take it to the tower.
Well, yeah, obviously. Why wouldn't it be? It's probably verifying every block as it downloads, which takes time. I mean, it makes sense, but it takes time. So what's the total size so far?
Welcome back to another exciting round of Minion Master.
2 more days? Okay.
Duel.
Feel like a million volts.
They're probably like, how the hell? Is this is a card that I don't see very often, but it's very powerful, so. Because it basically spawns like 7 if you don't have anyone else on the field. Extremely strong guys.
Device shall prove helpful.
Oh, fuck you. Enjoy the tank. I'm sure you'll love it. Very delicious. I may not win this one.
I don't know what this does.
I lost.
Use it for rightness.
What things can you only buy with Monero? That seems kind of...
I stand for rightness.
Blow down the first part.
I choose this for rightness.
Didn't mean to summon them there. Meant to summon them up here.
I feel bolstered already. Just a moment, please.
Oh, good. They've got a tank.
Bolstered already.
I've lost this one. So you can use Monero to buy Monero merch. Monero-chan? Oh my god. Wow. I'm not sure how I feel about Monero-chan the existence of Monero-chan, but there it is. I mean, honestly, it should be a furry. Like, come on. Get with the times!
And we're off.
Ready to fight for rightness.
to try though.
I'm not ready yet. Just a moment, please. Just a moment, please. Just a second.
I wish you could choose the order in which you get your stuff. Why not? Monero could absolutely be an animal.
That tower's starting to crumble on the red side.
I don't see any valid reason why it couldn't be.
I don't know what this does, but I'll use it for rightness. I'm not ready yet.
They're desperately trying to stop me right now. I'm about to win.
Blue is victorious!
Which animal? Why is it an anime girl? It's equally as arbitrary. I go for a fox, perhaps, or a synth. I mean, you know, furries are big in the tech industry. If you're trying to sell something like Monero to them, I'm just saying, furries. We are like the prime demographic for cryptocurrency, as much as I hate to admit it. Why no, please no? I'm just telling truths. You don't like it when I'm telling truths? Would you rather I spit lies?
I'm not ready yet.
Also, I love how this guy's name is John Cena. Spelled with an X.
Just a second. Just a second.
Reclaim that bridge. That's a real one. It's gonna die though. And he's about to lose. Hell yeah, I win. Or them. I can't see him where. What are you talking about?
Let's go.
For right.
Alright. And I have early bridge. I have flying minion. I have shooting minion. Think I can get off an early tank? Should probably try, in fairness, but... yeah, I can get off an early tank. Especially away from their guy that'll try to blow it up, so... I was really hoping they'd take aim at the things that they can shoot, but you know, the only things they can shoot, really. Oh, no, no. It was John XENA. The name is behind my head. It was clever, basically. Win! There we go. Oh, I have to wait for 2 hours and 18 minutes to get my next battle crate? Prime Sergeant Radek? Ooh. Haunting Hugger. Give targets cursed. When the target dies, the Hugger appears to find a new target. Progress 1 toward a cursed adventure with these skills, Stun Masters. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of different builds you can do with the various cards you get throughout the game. I don't know. It'd be cool if they did. But I don't know. I think you could probably use one of those Amazon price tracking add-on. Firefox. That doesn't seem to be working super well, I'll be real. Have a look. Add, okay. And then go to the printer. In terms of price, right now is actually the lowest it's ever been. But it doesn't appear to ever go on sale. No.
time!
I stand for rightness.
Well, fuck.
Just a moment, please. Just a moment, please. Just a moment, please. I'm not ready yet.
Of course he hasn't. He had an invincible one of them. Why wouldn't he? I mean, temporarily, but still.
Just a moment, please. Just a second. Just a second.
That tower's starting to crumble on the red side.
Thank you for driving them all away so you wouldn't kill them, so they would defend my my tank there. This is a bad play by them. Although they couldn't have known what was coming, so it was a bad play, but it was a bad play they would have always made. Hey, I'm platinum. Feels good, don't it? Alright, see you later. Yeah, no worries. Is it weird that I knew exactly what printer to aim for, though?
The wicked. Not ready. I'm not ready yet.
Oh great, it didn't go toward the things killing me. And I'm ages from getting another spawn.
Just a moment. Just a moment, please. Not ready
I need to get this guy out, like, ASAP.
Not ready yet. Just a second.
I died. I lost. Anyway, it is getting hot in here, so I'm gonna call it here for tonight. Plus, I want to go help make dinner. This is gonna be like a chicken mac and cheese, and it sounds good. So, have a good night, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow. Actually, no, I won't. Today's Monday, isn't it? I'll see you on Wednesday. Have a good Tuesday.